We've all met that one jerk in life. That one person for whom there is no justification for their existence. Now imagine that life decided to throw sacks of cash at that individual. Get ready to get angry. Today we're talking about the 10 most hated billionaires in the world.
Amazing!
Number 10. Dan Gertler. This commodity businessman worth $2.5 billion once bragged to the world that he deserved a Nobel Prize. That would be true if there were a Nobel Prize for being an asshole. Too cool for normal charity, Gertler instead chose to donate $20 million to brutal Congo dictator Laurent Kabila, who used the funds to wage war in the region. In exchange, Gertler received an exclusive monopoly over diamond mining in the Congo. In true Nobel laureate spirit, Gertler has been accused of milking his mining rights, leaving little for workers in the Congo. Number 9. Stephen Schwarzman. Worth roughly $10 billion, the CEO and chairman of the Blackstone private equity group is a truly wise sage. When President Obama closed a loophole allowing equity managers to pay less tax than the average American, Schwarzman drew upon his wealth of historical knowledge to proclaim that it's like war, it's like when Hitler invaded Poland in 1939. When Schwarzman isn't busy bestowing upon his vast treasure trove of deeply thought out historical analogies, he turns a humble living by taking over functioning companies, raiding them and burdening them with debt, and then firing employees to make up the cost. A total of 112 companies have been graced by his saintly presence since 2007. He also likes to throw lavish $5 million birthday parties in Manhattan and eat $400 stone crabs over the weekends. He is truly a man of the people. Number 8. George Soros. If people call you the man who broke the Bank of England, you probably pissed off a few people, to say the least. Ever wondered why the UK uses the pound instead of the euro? Well, Soros is one reason for it. Back in the 90s, Soros pulled off a massive short of the pound. During its transition to the euro, Soros left £1 billion richer. While some admire his intense passion for charity, others despise his interferences in politics, be it funding $7 billion for left-wing causes, or declaring the removal of George W. Bush from office as his central focus of life. Number 7. Ivan Glasenberg. Glasenberg is the CEO of Glencore, a textbook example of a shady company with funky business practices. Alleged use of child labour in the developing world? Check. Dumping acid into the Congo's rivers? Check. When tested, river water near Glencore's refinery had a murderous pH value of 1.9. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. To bypass taxes, Glencore would sell iron ore from the Congo to their Swiss subsidiaries at ridiculously cheap prices, allowing them to pay a pittance in local taxes. Come on, Glasenberg, if you're going to mess up the Congo, at least give them enough cash to clean it up. Number 6. Carl Icahn. Within business circles, Icahn is dubbed the corporate raider, known for ruthlessly taking over companies, siphoning off their assets, and then sending them into the graveyard. Merciless, Icahn has no qualms in ending pension plans for his workers at 5 different firms. He once threatened to pull his casino business out of Atlantic City unless New Jersey gave him $175 million in tax breaks. By pissing off his workers, virtually every taxpayer in New Jersey and half of America, Carl Icahn has truly fought his way into this video. Number 5. El Chapo Guzman. El Chapo is responsible for nearly 25% of all drugs that enter the US via Mexico, with a $5 million bounty on his head. You could surmise that some people really don't like him. While El Chapo may have a few fans, notably singers who compose songs known as narco corridos, praising him, make no mistake, he is a vicious drug lord and the first criminal since Al Capone to be designated public enemy number 1 by the Chicago Crime Commission. Number 4. Sheldon Adelson. While some dislike this casino mogul's alleged shady business practices and tax dodging, others see a puppet master that dominates politics. In 2014 alone, 3 presidential candidates, Jeb Bush, John Kasich and Chris Christie travelled to Vegas to seek his blessing. Compounding this are his sometimes outrageous views. He once called for the US to drop a nuclear bomb on Iran to prevent it from getting its own nuclear weapons. Great way to prevent a nuclear war, right? Number 3. The Koch brothers, more specifically Charles and David Koch. We're not even sure where to begin with these two brothers, so instead, here's a list of a few douchey things they've done. Stealing oil from Native American lands, spilling that oil in 300 different incidents, funneling $23 million into anti-minimum wage articles, crushing labour unions in 36 different states, bypassing a trade ban on Iran, dumping money on lobbying and super PACs, influencing 400 members of Congress to vote against climate change legislation, and polluting more than Shell and Chevron combined via Koch Industries. Do we need to go on? Number 2. Gina Reinhart. As the owner of an extremely rich mining company, Reinhart knows a thing or two about hard work. She recently quipped that her country Australia was becoming uncompetitive because companies in Africa could pay their workers a mere $2 a day. Leading by example, Reinhart has spent her life working for $2 a day to amass her current net worth of roughly $10 billion. We're kidding. She inherited most of it from her dad. That hasn't stopped her, however, from writing a poem calling for Australia to be split into two nations, or turning the media company, Fairfax, into her mouthpiece. And she wonders why Australians don't like her. Number 1. Rupert Murdock. Murdock is no stranger to controversy. His tabloids are known within media circles to be formulaic, relying on a blend of violence, crime, racial sentiments, and sex to incite readership. A while back, it was discovered that his News of the World tabloid was guilty of phone hacking and bribery in the pursuit of juicy stories. When diagnosed with cancer, the English playwright Dennis Porter decided to name his cancer Rupert in honour of the media mogul. Through his incessant desire to turn modern media into a cesspool, Murdock has cemented his status as the media's figurative cancer. Obviously, there are many more successful people who are hated for using their enormous power in society. So, which billionaire do you hate the most? Thanks for watching, and subscribe to Be Amazed.